Christian, and I have evidence I'm a Buddhist, and I wear no clothes, I'm a pedo, and I think that shows. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a sim pro, and I'm just a Chad. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet, it's all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a sim pro, and I'm just a Chad. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Just doing another random stream. It's actually not random. It was planned. It's the pre-show for our Patreon private show that we're going to do in a few hours from now. It's going to be Who is Worse? Oh, shit, not that yet. It's going to be Who is Worse between Andrew Tate and Jared Genesis. We will be judging them based on 5 criteria. Which one of the two is most delusional? Which one of the two is most narcissistic? Who's the bigger religious zealot out of the two? Who's the bigger predator / sex pest? And who's the biggest misogynist overall? Those are the 5. I had to find 5 criteria in which they were alike. And I found these to be very common between the two of them. So we're gonna have the people tonight vote on these 5 criteria, and we will decide who is worse between Jared Genesis and Andrew Tate. So we're going to do that later tonight on our Patreon private show. And there's the link right there down below in the description if you want to sign up for it. If you sign up now, you get 15% off. As you can see here, up at the when you go to the link, you'll see this up at the top of the screen, and you can click on that to get 15% off. And it's only going to be around for about 2.5 more hours. So if you're interested in seeing the show tonight, feel free to sign up at any point between now and 5:33 p.m. Pacific if you would like to watch the show. In the meantime, we've got other stuff that we're going to do. I do want to, once again, I want to show the video that inspired me to match these up.
Alright guys, so in this video I'm calling out Andrew Tate, aka the Tater Tot, little Andrew. I got more swag than you, bro. Just being real ski, son. Just being real ski, okay? Shit's about to go down here. I'm about to make a ninja cry real hard. Trust me, dude. Just trust.
I don't understand the character he's trying to play here.
Trust me on that. Because my swag levels are off the chain, and he knows that. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta doubt.
Yeah, I couldn't compare like the martial arts thing, because obviously Andrew Tate is an actual martial artist, and Jared is self-taught martial artist and never actually fought anybody. Well, I guess he did fight somebody for a short time and got made a fool of at Jason David Frank's martial arts dojo. By the way, also, I forgot to say this. Please like the stream. Liking the stream is very helpful. If all of you like the stream, it would help out tremendously.
Come on, a hater, bro. You see this right here, guys? Okay.
This is the weird thing he says about these stones. He squeezes them and pretends like they're boobies. It's like a boob is nothing like a stone. Like what? What kind of boobs does I don't know.
This is a bowl full of worry stones, bro.
Worry stones. Not only does he have a worry stone, but he also has a bowl full of worry stones,
AKA swagger stones. Oblivion stone. Give it a rub. 10% swagger increase. Guaranteed, bro. See this right here? Rainbow worry stone. 15% swagger increase. Give it a rub, bro. Just give it a rub. Know what I'm saying? Pretend like it's a girl's boobies. That's what.
Yeah, right there. Okay.
What I do kind of helps. I am feeling too swag right now. Like, swag levels are dangerous, son. You ever seen that episode of Regular Show? They like put a hole in the universe from too much swag. I'm just saying, I know you're not about that life, Tater Tot. Alright, bro? I could keep going. I don't want to make a ninja cry, so...
He's using ninja as a substitute for a different N-word.
I'm not even going to show you the fucking amethyst. You were just... I can't, bro. It's too much swag.
Thanks to everyone who signed up for the private show. I really appreciate it. And Shabisky will be along later, but I'm doing this, you know, obviously catch up on donations too, you know, for anyone who does want to throw me a couple bucks. There's the Streamlabs link pinned in the top of the chat. Thank you. I appreciate all the support. I really do appreciate it, you guys.
Swag in the universe, but I will say this, Tater Tot. I got bands on bands on bands, son. See all these broken rubber bands?
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
It's from holding up too much money, bro. What's funny? I don't know why I'm laughing. I mean, I guess it's just because I'm just too swaggy, but all these...
I tried to get videos that I think kind of portray each one of them being delusional, being narcissistic, talking about religion... you know, Jared saying his creepy shit and then Andrew Tate's creepy shit. I mean, I think I found videos that portray them. I mean, the Jared delusion I could do a whole 5-hour episode just playing delusional Jared videos. You know, and I couldn't be like bigger criminal because Andrew Tate is objectively like a convicted criminal, I believe, right? Just in Romania, right? Jared's never actually been like charged with anything. So I couldn't do that. I had to figure out how to put them on like a level playing field with each other.
Broken rubber bands, bro. It's because I got too much money, son. See that? That's real crystal, bro. From the bottom of the ocean, son. We're talking like 10,000 feet deep.
Is there crystal at the bottom of the ocean? I don't even know. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just like, I don't know.
And the fucking, you know, where the giant squid chill.
I will say that Jared can kind of just run his mouth, and it's kind of an endless stream of impressive kind of bullshit sometimes. Maybe he's just really used to bullshitting, but he can. Jared, we put Sturges up against Jared, and we all agreed that Jared is like more articulate than Sturges. I'm not saying that's a big accomplishment, but that's when I kind of noticed Jared is somewhat articulate. He's just really dumb, but he can speak well for someone as dumb as he is. I guess that's what I mean.
All right. I don't play no games, bro. I ain't a broken Xbox.
Okay, so did he laugh and do a spit take, or did he like choke on the water and have to like has anyone ever like choked on water where it like makes you gag and you have to like spit it out? I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Oh boy.
I'll do a lolcow tier list for the next private show or like on one of the post shows or something.
Good thing.
I'm going to start pumping out a lot more Patreon content in the near future. So there's going to be like more post shows, you know, maybe 2, 3, 4 a month, and private shows. I'm not doing Actual Mania this month. It's the first time we've done it. Like we've like taken a break in like 6 years almost from Actual Mania. I just need to reset and figure out what to do for the next one. All right, I want to see the spit.
Oh, all right. I don't play no games, bro. I ain't a broken Xbox. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Good thing. I don't know what's so funny, bro. Good thing I'm wearing a windbreaker. That's all I can say. I just splashed all over myself, dude. That's what she said.
I guarantee you that he put this jacket on before he hit record, and then as soon as the video was done, he took it off. It's weird because he's made so many shirtless videos anyway that we know he's usually shirtless, so it's just funny when he's like, yeah, this time I'm going to wear a shirt. The glasses clash so hard with everything else that he's wearing.
All right. So, one more dab I got for you, bro. I didn't want to have to do this because now all your girls are going to come to me, but we're doing this, bro. It's going to be a cowbell solo. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And he says it's made out of adamantium.
Drumstick, signed by Chad Smith. His marker wasn't working that day, but I know that it was blessed by the greatest drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Shout outs to Chad. He was just here the other day. All right. This cowbell It's made from aluminium, bitch. You know.
And he says aluminium. Almost like he said, it's almost like he said aluminium, like aluminum, like he's from the
This
UK.
is not the beginning. This is not the end. This is the beginning of the end. Hashtag Cryptic Friday.
That's scary. Cryptic Friday.
Know what that is? That's the same
Scary.
material from Wolverine's claws, motherfucker. Okay? I don't.
You notice how he's trying to be quiet when he said motherfucker? I wonder if his mom and dad are nearby and they're like, Jared! Don't swear, Jared!
Play no games.
Kick your ass if you come in here. Don't play with me, boy.
I'm telling you, bro, I ain't a broken Xbox. So check this out. You guys ready? That's my mating call, bro. That's what gets all the bitches, okay? Just a few taps of this bell, all the bitches come running, son. That's just how it goes.
Come running, son.
But you know, I'm sorry I had to do that to you, Andrew. Now all your girls are gonna come to me, but I'm sorry, bro, but you had it coming to you, bro. When in doubt, pinkies out, bro. You ever see that episode of SpongeBob SquarePants? I bet you didn't, bitch, because you ain't about that swag life. Anyways, guys, I gotta go do some chores for my mom, but
I gotta go do some chores for my mom.
I'm just gonna keep
I
hustling.
think
out
he's joking. I don't think he does actual chores.
there, bro. And I know I'm the next one up. So, what you got, Andrew? What you got? You ain't got nothing. So, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah. Who is worse? Who's worse? I remember watching Jared talk about Andrew Tate, and I'm like, who realistically is worse? I used a very low res picture of Jared for this too. He looks blurry. Yeah. I do have some other content also. I saw this on Twitter earlier. This was crazy.
Yes.
It's like, what is this? They've created a vehicle by combining a snowboarder and a skier. They're like a vehicle now. Yeah. And then I saw, like, back to back, I saw two videos. One, a white moose, and the other, a white deer. Like, here's the white deer. I'm going to mute this music because I don't know what it is. It almost looks like a statue, and then it, like, turned around and looked. It's like, oh, shit, it's alive. A white fucking deer. Very white. Very albino. Oh, God, it had a black spot on its leg. Maybe its leg was injured. Yeah, it is almost walking like it's injured. Crazy. And then here's a white moose. Not as white as the deer. The deer was ridiculously, like white. This moose is like, is anybody coming? Damn. That'd be pretty awesome to see something like that. Oh, now we have Sturge. We have Sturge. We're going to watch a little bit of Sturge here. Please like the stream. And help us get to 30%, guys. If you could help us get to 30%, that would be sweet. All right, here it is.
Essentially. Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. We are back again talking about how Anthony Mackie tells the Access media to chill the F out over the Red Hulk.
Oh, is he censoring himself again? Because the last video of his that I watched, he was swearing, but he was censoring himself. He was muting himself whenever he'd say a swear word.
Trump comparisons. That's right. Apparently, Red Hulk is compared to the Orange Man, because of course it is. Because of course there's only one ideology allowed in Hollywood nowadays, and that's leftist ideology. And
oh, and by the way, if we get to 30%, I will show you the adorable puppy that's down here. She's down here sleeping. That's why I haven't been indulging in the wacky tobacco, because the little puppy is in here, and I don't want her to breathe in all the smoke.
It's all about hating the Orange Man, because he affects literally all your guys' lives by basically destroying your nonsense and helping the actual people that need help in life. Sorry, not sorry. He's upholding the law by doing his deportations, and I'm sure you guys don't like it, including that whole video where Selena Gomez was crying about the deportations, even though she's not from wherever the...
Yeah, maybe she's Hispanic, though. Maybe she has family. Or maybe she has friends that are getting deported. You don't know. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and like I mean, some people are just more emotional than others, too. So I don't really get how they shit on Selena Gomez for getting emotional over the deportations. I don't get it, but that's their gotcha. Oh, look, this famous woman, she cried. What a dumbass.
Illegals are going, but let's jump into this article, of course, from that Park Place. Anthony Mackie has seemingly drawn a firm line in the sand.
Seemingly. He says it like Brett Keane.
Against political narratives surrounding Captain America Brave New World, telling the press to chill the F out when it comes to comparisons between the film's President Thaddeus Ross, aka the Red Hulk, played by Harrison Ford, and U.S. President Donald J. Trump. And this comes shortly after he said that Captain America doesn't stand for America, even though he was created during one of the world wars, and that's what he absolutely stands for. He wears the red, white, and blue. I mean, for God's sake. Mackie made a statement while defending Brave New World as literally the best movie it can be, emphasizing that it stays in the lines of Marvel, it stays in the lines of Captain America, and it's fun and it's big. If it stayed in the lines of Captain America, you wouldn't be there. It would be either Steve Rogers or Bucky Barnes as Captain America that people are more accepting of, rather than you. You should have stayed playing the Falcon, because the Falcon was actually a good character. At least when you played it. But when pressed by Esquire about growing speculation that Ford's President Ross, who transforms into the volatile rage monster Red Hulk, was meant to serve as a Trump analog, Mackie shut it down.
I mean, like, the Red Hulk shit came out a long time ago. Like, the Red Hulk shit predates Trump, I believe. When did the Red Hulk come out? Let's see. Red Hulk Wiki. What's the first appearance of the Red Hulk? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It predates Trump getting into politics. Thunderbolt Ross, also known as the Red Hulk. 2008 was the first appearance of the Red Hulk.
Quote, I hope as a country we're tired of the political jousting, Mackie said. Let's just go to the movies and chill the F out. We could have made this mother effer yellow and it would have been a problem.
It is weird though, like they're like, oh, we like the Hulk, but we need to like make another Hulk. Let's just make him red. It's like, okay.
No, it's a problem is that you're comparing it.
I'm tired of this race swapping
to modern politics, and you're putting in your own political narrative into the whole thing. It's just create a movie and shut up. It's no surprise that corporate media outlets are trying to inject politics into Brave New World. Ever since Trump's re-election, Hollywood Access Media has been in meltdown mode, with Variety, The Hollywood Reporter, and Esquire publishing a steady stream of articles attacking the president.
I don't think so. I mean, like, yeah, they're attacking him because he's doing shit that they disagree with, but I don't know about a meltdown. We knew he was going to try to do this shit.
president and those who support him. The latest
Yeah, that Park Place. Yeah. He often uses this website.
attempt seems to have been baiting Mackie into feeding the narrative that Brave New World carries anti-Trump messaging, yet because apparently Trump supporters in MAGA doesn't go to the movies, and they're definitely not watching your Marvel garbage, your Marvel slop. A theory that's been circulating online due to Ross being depicted as the authoritarian U.S. president the media often portrays Trump as. To Mackey's credit, he completely shuts the idea down, pushing back against the media attempts to politicize the film. The way he sees it, Brave New World is not a political statement. That's an attitude that more actors in Hollywood would do well to adopt. However, Mackey's refusal to politicize Brave New World by comparing Red Hulk to Trump is somewhat at odds with his own recent statements about Captain America. Just days ago, while speaking in Rome, Mackey dismissed the idea that Captain America should represent America. There's a reason he's called Captain America. He represents what America is. Liberty, freedom, things of that nature. Captain America represents a lot of different things, he said, and I don't think the term America should be one of those representations. It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, integrity, which is all the things that Captain America has, which you are not. Captain America is Steve Rogers. You are the Falcon.
Oh, okay. He's doing the, like, Miles Morales is Miles Morales shit, right? Miles Morales is Miles Morales, bud.
The backlash was immediate, with critics arguing that Captain America was explicitly created to represent American ideals and that downplaying this fundamental aspect of the character was a massive misstep. Mackie then attempted to walk back his remarks, issuing a carefully worded statement because he knew he screwed up. He was obviously told by the people handling him with the film to shut up. Quote, "Let me be clear about this. I'm a proud American, and taking on the shield of a hero like Cap is the honor of a lifetime. You really shouldn't have, because again, Captain America is Steve Rogers. People actually liked you better as the Falcon. I think you would have been better just playing as the Falcon, which is an original black character, rather than taking the scraps and being, I guess, black."
I mean, there's a bunch of different Green Lanterns. We're not like, Hal Jordan's the Green Lantern, bud. There's no other Green Lantern. This has been a thing. We've had different people take over other personas. That's been a constant in comic books. I remember when Captain America was replaced by USA Agent, or like Captain America became USA Agent because someone else, Steve Rogers, left being Captain America, became US Agent, or whatever, however you say it, and then and they got a new Captain America. That was a thing.
Blackwashing Captain America. He said on social media, "I have the utmost respect for those who serve and have served our country. Cap has universal characteristic that people all over the world can relate to."
U.S.
So
Agent.
then shut up. Yet, much like his latest comments about Brave New World not being political, his so-called clarification raised more questions than answers. Nowhere in his response did he actually say Captain America represents America, just that he personally is an American who respects the military. With Mackie flip-flopping between trying to appease audiences and towing the line for Disney, his latest comments only add to the confusion. He's adamant that Brave New World is not a political statement, yet he has downplayed Captain America's very real connection to American ideals. The inconsistency leaves fans wondering where he actually stands. We know where he actually stands. Again, he was told by his publicists or the people handling him in regards to the film that he should absolutely shut up, because people who like Trump and MAGA supporters,
you should shut up,
and people that like Captain America will probably watch this movie. I doubt it, but we'll wait and see. One thing is clear, Mackie clearly doesn't want to alienate potential audiences by letting Brave New World become another Hollywood political circus. This may be a smart move, given Marvel's declining box office returns and Brave New World.
Oh yeah, there's always this. He won't acknowledge a decline in ISOM or Rippaverse sales, but any like slight decline by Marvel, Disney, whatever, he'll point that out easily.
World's already shaky prospects. The film is facing poor pre-sales, low box office projections, and a bloated production budget that can make it one of Marvel's costliest misfires, with all the different
I guess we'll see
reshoots and the test screenings being terrible and things of that nature.
Things of that
Mackie telling
nature,
Hollywood
bud.
media to back off is a rare moment of clarity, but his messaging on what Captain America actually stands for remains as murky as ever. Because if you're going to take on the role of an iconic character like Captain America, you should know what the character stands for. If you don't care about the ideals and what the character stands for, you shouldn't be taking the role to play him in the live action. Even, Chris Evans, who previously played Captain America, who played Steve Rogers, who is Captain America, knew not to say anything like this. He just took the role. He obviously understood how the character was meant to be portrayed. He portrayed a very, very good Captain America. I believe he was definitely the best person for the role, in my opinion.
What, Chris Evans?
And I believe he should have kept playing Captain America into the further Marvel films. But of course, obviously they had him as the Human Torch and Deadpool and Wolverine. But I believe that Chris Evans...
Yeah, that was just a joke. That was supposed to be funny. Because you were supposed to think it was Captain America, and then he did, Flame On! And turned into the Human Torch, and you're like, oh shit. Yeah, he did do that. That was funny. I thought that part was pretty funny. Because, yeah, you're like, oh shit, Captain America's here.
Should have continued to play Captain America, similar to how Chris Hemsworth continued to play Thor.
He just doesn't like change.
And then he ended up being pretty much replaced by female Thor, or Jane Foster's Thor, the Thor that nobody cared about in the comic books, and we all know how that's going, the MCU as it's been called, because it seems like every male character is now being replaced by a female version of that character. When it comes to Black Panther, you have Shuri, you have Jane Foster's Thor with Thor, you have Captain Marvel coming in, now you got race-swapped Captain America, Falcon Cap, and so many other examples, Pepper Potts. But you have so many examples of what's happening with this universe where it should have basically ended with Endgame. And that's pretty much where I ended my run when it came to watching Marvel films. And then I watched No Way Home, not because of Tom Holland, but I watched specifically for...
the Jane Foster character premiered in 1962, and they made her Thor in 2014. I remember they did female Lobo at one point. Lobo was reincarnated. I realize this is DC and it's a different publisher, but I've seen this happen before. Didn't they do Lady Deadpool too? They had Lady Deadpool in the Deadpool movie, but Lady Deadpool, the blonde Deadpool, female Deadpool, that was a thing a long time ago, right?
Maguire, who is the absolute GOAT when it comes to playing Spider-Man. He is the definitive Spider-Man in my opinion, and no one's really been able to top his performance as Peter Parker or Spider-Man in my opinion.
Okay.
So, I believe that, yes, people should chill, but at the same time, you're giving mixed messages, Anthony Mackie, and people are not liking your mixed messages. And
we don't like it,
movies
bud.
should never be politicized unless... obviously it has political type...
You politicize it, though.
...of storytelling, which this is a Marvel film. It's supposed to be an action-based film based upon the comics. And again, nobody really cares that you're there. Besides the fact that you shouldn't be playing this character, as people feel. That you should just continue to play Falcon, and that the guy from Falcon and the Winter Soldier should be playing Captain America and not you. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button and comment below if you feel about this. Subscribe for more content, hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all. That way you get a notification anytime I post a new video or go live on this channel. Consider becoming a member for just $1 a month. It's just down below. Clicking the join button. You do get access to members-only content as well as live stream emojis during said live streams that I do.
Doing said live streams.
Twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays usually. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Peas and carrots, Sturge. Okay, this next one's about Dr. Disrespect. It's Sturge's talking about Dr. Disrespect. Let's see what he says.
Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. We are back again talking about Midnight Society closing its doors 7 months after booting Dr. Disrespect. Now, the significance of this is that Midnight Society was of course, created by Dr. Disrespect. It was a studio he was heading, creating a game called Dead Drop. It's also interesting how within the same day, Dr. Disrespect revealed that he got his YouTube monetization back on his channel after he got banned from Twitch. And of course, he's been on Rumble. He's been still streaming on YouTube, even with his demonetized channel. But it's all interesting, and we're going to talk about it. So let's, of course, get into both of these articles here from Deserto. Dr. Disrespect's game studio, Midnight Society, has closed its doors just months after cutting ties with the popular streamer. Back in June of 2024, Midnight Society cut ties with Dr. Disrespect after the YouTube streamer admitted to inappropriately messaging a minor on Twitch. Now again, I'm just going to say the messages should have been revealed if he claimed that it wasn't as bad as he made it sound. But of course, you know, he did go to court. They found nothing. Twitch found nothing when they went through that whole business, and still to this day he is found innocent, of course, but I still feel like he should have shown the Twitch DMs in order to really
okay, so he's like
anything as bad as he made
so
it.
He's like, I'm sure he's innocent, but I should be able to see the DMs. He should have released this thing to confirm what I already am sure of is the case, but he should have done it. Is that what he's saying?
Just a few months later, the studio cut down the size of its dev team while leaving many of its fans and active players wondering about the future of its game, Dead Drop. On Thursday, January 30th, fans got their long-awaited answer about the future of Dead Drop as Midnight Society revealed they're closing their studio entirely. Saying, quote, "Today we are announcing Midnight Society will be closing its doors after 3 incredible years with an amazing team of over 55 developers contributing to our new IP, Dead Drop," they said. "We are actively seeking other game studios that would be interested in offering employment opportunities to our talented team members. If you know anyone who's hiring, please forward this message to them or DM us for direct intros. We express our sincere gratitude to each and every one of our community members and deeply sorry we were unable to reach our ultimate goal." Former Midnight Society level designer Brad Boyce took to LinkedIn to share the news as well, revealing that the studio is out of funding and everybody needs to pack up and go home.
You can essentially go fuck yourself, bud. Elmer Fudd laugh. Erwick Jewy is making money, bud.
Eric Jewy? Oh no.
Quote, "The team at Midnight Society got our 2-day notice yesterday that the studio is out of funding and everybody needs to pack up and go home. Everyone I worked with at Midnight Society is absolutely amazing at what they do and is now jobless. I thought we had much more runway with funding," he said. News of the studio's closure has left many confused about the status of their founders' pass and NFTs that were purchased when the game's first version was released. Where does this leave the founders? One person asked. Another said, "Massive L, man. This studio should be rolling in the dough and funding. Poor leadership."
Coping and seeding, bud.
Reacted to the news on stream as well, confirming the studio's closure after revealing YouTube has decided to remonetize his channel on the platform. Looks like they have a clip here for it.
Monetization is back. We've got to set up. We have to regulate certain things regarding donations.
Of course.
On YouTube. So, and I'll have everything fixed and cleared up by tomorrow. But ladies and gentlemen, we got our fucking YouTube monetization back. Come on!
Ooh, didn't expect that.
That was too much for Sturge.
What a fucking weird world, huh? On the day that Midnight Society closes, we get monetization.
That is very weird indeed.
What a fucking trip.
That is weird. So that was his company that they like fired him from, right? And then their company went under without him, and then after that they gave him back his monetization. Do I understand that correctly? That is very strange.
I'll have to reset up everything, champs.
So yeah, let's move over to the article here from Deserto as well. Dr. Disrespect reveals YouTube remonetized his channel after Twitch ban drama. On the day that Dr. Disrespect's former game studio Midnight Society shut down, the streamer revealed that YouTube remonetized his channel. In 2024, YouTube demonetized Dr. Disrespect, real name Guy Beam, after former Twitch employees alleged that he had been permanently banned on the platform for sending inappropriate messages to an underage individual. Again, I'll say it, messages should be put out there to clear his name, but at the same time, no wrongdoing was found in court when he went to court in the first place with Twitch after he was banned.
That wasn't a criminal trial, though. That was like a civil trial, right?
After a short hiatus, Doc returned to YouTube and accused the Twitch staff of orchestrating his ban and taking the messages he sent out of context. YouTube originally
so they weren't really investigating the criminality of it.
Kept his channel demonetized, prompting Beam to join rival streaming platform Rumble in December and lead its gaming section. Now close to 6 months since the muddy truth about Doc's ban came to light, he says the Google-owned site has reversed its decision and he'll be able to once again make money streaming on YouTube. During a January 30th broadcast, Dr. Disrespect stood up proudly and announced he had received effing good news. Monetization is back, he said. We have to regulate certain things in regards to donations on YouTube, but I'll have everything fixed and cleared up by tomorrow. But ladies and gentlemen, we got our effing YouTube monetization back, and that was of course based on the clip we just watched. Again, I apologize for not giving you a headphone warning. I didn't actually watch the clip before making the video.
Shut up.
The streamer went on to touch on Midnight Society closing its doors on the same day, calling it a weird world. When the allegations against Beam first surfaced, Midnight Society and Doc opted to end their relationship. The studio is one of many organizations that distanced themselves from Dr. Disrespect, including, I believe, the company that made Rogue Company, High Res Studios, got rid of the skin that they had for Dr. Disrespect. I believe they took away the skin from people's accounts as well.
They take away your
skin. The monetization will certainly help the streamer in a big way going forward, especially as his viewership has taken a significant hit to begin 2025. Most people have terrible Januaries, so that's nothing new, honestly. His numbers on Rumble fell considerably in the months since his joining, while January also saw the lowest viewership of his YouTube career. Again, this is a normal thing for January, as there's advertisements are usually pulled back in the beginning of the year, so that's not out of the ordinary for YouTube creation. Speaking with the
We're so close to 30%. It's pinned right there in the top of the chat if you want to help us get to 30%. Thank you in advance. I appreciate
streams
it.
charts, product manager Nazar Babenko called his January results worrying and noted that since joining Rumble, his cumulative viewership between both platforms has fallen. And yeah,
I wonder if Sturgis plays Marvel Rivals or if it's too woke for him. I wonder if is Spider-Man black in Marvel Rivals?
Rumble,
is it Miles Morales or whatever?
Isn't a big. I mean, it's a big platform, but it's nowhere near what YouTube is. People are still associating with YouTube because YouTube's been around for so long. People are just used to watching on YouTube, and it's harder for a lot of people to switch platforms from YouTube to Rumble or Rumble to YouTube. Well, not really Rumble to YouTube, but YouTube to Rumble or YouTube to Twitch. People are just more.
Can you be David Hasselhoff, Nick Fury? Nick Fury with hair?
Acclimated with YouTube, and they just want to sit there and stay on that one platform for the most part, and they just want to stay there because it's what they're used to. People don't want to associate or get used to another platform after they've been using YouTube for as long as they have, considering how long YouTube hasn't been around. So it is very weird that he would get his monetization back the same day that his studio closes. It's absolutely crazy how that works, but it really is indeed a weird world that we live in.
It's a weird world, bud.
Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit that like button. Comment below if you feel about this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video.
He says this every time.
Or go live on his channel. Become a member down below by just clicking on the join button. It's as low as $1. You do get access to members-only content as well as live stream emojis during those live streams that I do on this channel. At least
I do the live streams that I do. He doo-doos on the channel. Did you hear that?
Twice a week.
He doo-doos on the channel twice a week.
And as $1, you do get access to members-only content as well as live stream emojis during those live streams that I do on this.
I do on this channel.
channel at least
Someone needs to
twice a week, and
someone needs to clip that.
$1 you do get access to members only content as well as live stream emojis.
Okay, so this is where he says it here. Watch.
During those live streams that I do on this channel at least twice a week, and
okay, I need to find it perfect.
$1 you do get access to members only content as well as live stream emojis during those live streams that I do.
Oh shit.
You can remember down below, but just clicking on the join button.
I gotta find it perfectly.
It's as low as $1. You do get access to members only content as well as live stream emojis during those live streams.
All right, here it is. Here he goes.
That I do on this channel at least twice a week, and
I do on this channel at least twice a week, and then he does his little like.
That's all I got for you guys now, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
Peace. What do you think? He doo-doos on his channel twice a week. I think that's pretty sweet. You know, you got to do that. You got to make a doo-doo on your channel twice in a week. Make a doo-doo on your channel twice a week. Make a big fat doo-doo on your channel. Twice a week. Just like Sturge says. What's this? I think this might be Emo Howling Wolf.
Bear with me, guys. It takes me forever to get into a live stream because I gotta sit and turn on YouTube. Then I gotta turn off the chat. Then I gotta turn Rumble on. Then I gotta turn this on. Then I turn that on.
It's such hard work, Emo.
Rigmarole because I can't afford $45 a month for StreamYards, and nobody wants to buy me a subscription. So I gotta do everything through other means like XSplit and shit. So
XSplit and shit. He's got to do it through other means like XSplit and shit. XSplit and shit.
That's why it takes me a few minutes to get on with it. So just bear with me a minute. All right. While we're waiting for everybody to come in, this is just a general announcement. While we're waiting to, a general response to YouTube, because something was falling over. I had to go reach over and grab it, if you were wondering what I was doing there for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube needs to fix their shit. We'll start with YouTube needs to fix their shit. How about we start with that first? And then we'll get into the major announcement after we get a few people in the room. So, here's the thing, people. Here's the thing. Last night I put out a video what a Glenn Beck.
Oh, he's going to talk about Glenn Beck wears diapers.
Oh, yesterday afternoon, whether Glenn Beck is wearing a diaper or not. And then I played whether Glenn Beck. Oh, yesterday afternoon, whether Glenn Beck is wearing a diaper or not. And then I played a little bit of George Clinton and the psychedelic funk, right?
The P-Funk All-Stars.
His music. And as it was getting ready to play, we got the funk. We got the funk. As I was waiting for that part of the song to start, so I can show you the point of the video that I was trying to make. It shows a woman crowd surfing, fully naked and with her breasts on. Now, even though
with her breasts on, like she was wearing them,
restreaming YouTube, because the video is already on YouTube with nudity, I decided to take mine down, because you had, with the bands didn't turn to that, you can see her in the audience with the big fucking boobs and shit. And I said, no, my trolls, they'll flag that video. Do you realize it took 15 fucking plus hours before I was able to edit that video? YouTube, fix your fucking shit. Okay? YouTube, fix your fucking shit. It shouldn't take 12 plus hours to edit a fucking 27-minute fucking video to take out a 10-minute piece with a woman dancing around with her boobs.
okay.
So that's why that video has been down for almost 24 hours, because fucking YouTube's...
He's always bitching about YouTube like way more than anybody usually does. And he doesn't make any money off of YouTube, so his outrage is very strange. Like, it's not affecting his pay or in any way.
Can't get their fucking shit together and can't fix their fucking editing system. I find it funny. That that Monograph can go live. And I'm not bashing Monograph by this sentence. Monograph can go live. He can do a 2-hour live stream. And then end the live stream. 2 hours later, his chat replay is showing. 2 hours fucking later, his chat replay is showing. 2 hours after the live stream ended, you can download his fucking video. But I come on YouTube and I do a live fucking stream. It takes almost a day for my live chat to play and replay. And one time Rebel put out a video. Rebel did a live stream. And 8 hours later, after Rebel did the live stream, the fucking chat still wasn't loaded. But yet, Monograph streamed 2 hours later after it
Cut it down.
ended. His chat works, right? So I like how the system works really fast for some people and really slow for other. So YouTube, fix your fucking shit. All right, so now we can get into the major announcement here. I had to throw something in there because I want people to get in here. I want people to be able to hear this fucking announcement. Major event happening tomorrow night, people.
What's happening tomorrow night?
I need everybody that's listening to the sound of my voice right now to get a pen and paper.
A pen and paper.
Or option B, if you have Netflix, I need you to go to your Netflix account.
What?
Now. If you have Amazon Prime, I need you to go to your Amazon Prime Video now.
Why? It sounds like he's commanding us to do this. He's like, do it now.
You have Twitch. I need you to go to Twitch and look for this event now. Because those are the three main places that it's going to be on. It's going to be on Amazon, Twitch, Netflix. It's going to be on Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus. It's going to be on Peacock Plus, which is NBC's streaming platform.
Yep.
Now, I just told you where the event is going to be. Now, this is where you're going to need the pen and paper, and you're going to have to do your own math, people. You're going to have to do your own math to figure out the time zone. I ain't going to do the time zone for you, so this is where you might need the paper. For those of us living on the East Coast of the United States, from Maine to Florida.
Netflix.
The event starts at 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
What is it?
So you might say, Emo, what are you going on about?
Yeah.
Because
all of us are saying that.
We don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I'm letting you guys know where you can watch this, where you can watch a major event tomorrow night. I'm going to get the webpage and I'm going to tell you what the event is. And I know some of you, because they've been doing the doom and gloom and the New World Order shit and all this shit. I know people are going to say, oh, what's happening now? What's he predicting now? World War III? No, it has nothing to do with New World Order. Has nothing to do with Bilderberg. Has nothing to do with the elite. But there's a major event happening tomorrow night, and I want everybody to see this. I want everybody to see it.
What is it?
I'm actually going to show you their website, so you know what I'm talking about. So I know if you're on the eastern seaboard, the eastern United States. No, I didn't. No. I didn't say do that. Hang on. I had to fix something. Where is it? Ooh, why is that so big? This is what's happening tomorrow night, people. Tomorrow night. And I gotta move my camera so you can see this. And I'm just giving them a shout out because I think these people need help. I think these people need support.
He spits a lot when he talks.
And I hope to fucking God that some of my trolls who have made thousands of dollars on me will go to this event tomorrow night and donate thousands of dollars to this organization. When the hell is my no, I can't find it. Bird fruit. Oh, right here. That's it. This is what's happening tomorrow night, people. I'm going to make this as big as I can make it. That's happening tomorrow night, people. I want everybody to tune in. I want everybody to support it. It's not my event, but I'm going to promote it like fucking hell. I have nothing to do with it. I didn't create it. I didn't make it, but I'm going to share it because it needs to be fucking shared. And it's going to be video from 2 fucking locations. And that's who's playing tomorrow night. So again,
I see Rod Stewart on there. I'm excited. See Rod right there. Right over my head. It's quite the lineup. You guys can't see it because the chat. I'm covering it and the chat is covering it. Let me let's take a look at this lineup. Emo is very impressed. Yeah, some of that I like, some of it I don't really like.
the Fire 8 concert for the people who lost everything in California is tomorrow night.
Uh-huh.
It starts at 10 p.m. For those of you on the eastern side of the United States, you do the math. You figure out what time that is for you. That might be, I believe that's 7 o'clock for people on the West Coast. Okay? And it's going to be, they're predicting this concert to go on 9 fucking hours. It's a 9 fucking hour concert. And this concert is available on, again, it's going to be on Twitter. Well, it's actually going to be on Amazon Prime Video, but because Amazon Prime owns Amazon owns Twitter, they're gonna have a Twitter channel too. I mean, not Twitter channel, Twitch. Why do I keep saying Twitter? Twitch. Twitter is now X, but Twitch is what I meant to say. Amazon owns
I know it's
Twitch,
confusing.
so they're going to be playing it on Amazon Video, and they're going to be playing it on Twitch, is what I meant to say. So early in the video when I said Twitter, disregard that. It's supposed to be on Paramount Plus. It's supposed to be on Peacock. It's supposed to be on Netflix. So I challenge all these maggots who make money on me.
What are they? Maggots with what?
Give me that money that you made reusing my shit and help these motherfuckers out in California, will ya? Because these people in California need your help right now. So the concert tomorrow, it starts tomorrow, and I'm gonna be rocking all fucking night tomorrow night. Oh yeah, we're gonna have the volume.
He's gonna be rocking.
We're gonna have the volume cranked and everything up. The neighbor 10 miles down the street. No, I'm just teasing. We're not gonna do that. But I'm gonna be up all fucking night tomorrow night.
Damn, Emo's gonna party.
All fucking night tomorrow night. Because they're predicting that this is supposed to go over 6 hours, possibly 9 hours of concert material.
There you go, Emo.
And this
you gonna smoke a big fat doob?
This is not the first
Watch her
concert that fundraiser that I've watched before. I've watched a lot of other fundraisers. Matter of fact, is this it? Yeah. Here's the Amazon page. Make sure it ain't showing my.
I hear Mike like, yeah. By the way, we only need $17 to get to 30%. Please, getting $17 matters. Getting $17 more matters. Getting $17 more matters. Please.
Yep, so here's the Amazon page. And the time it's going to start. And that's why I have this page bookmarked.
He's ready.
fucking see
Emo
it
gonna
because I'm
party.
watching it. That's why this tab is open. Because, you know, I have it. I have this tab open because I'm gonna watch it. So there's the Amazon link, right there.
Boopy. Boopy. She just winked at me.
Bringing together some of the top names in music and entertaining.
Emo.
And then it's Thursday, January 30th, to raise money for the rebuilding of the communities devastated by wildfires and supporting the pursuing the supporting efforts to prevent future fire disasters in California. Tune in.
Emo supports good causes, okay?
For performances by Lady Gaga,
Oh, I thought it was Lady Di.
Roll, and more. Okay? And then if you go, and it will also be available on Amazon Music Twitch channel. So here's what I was telling you before. Then when you go to the concert's website, it says this is all the people that are playing tomorrow night. Those are all the people that are playing.
Okay,
We
Emo.
got, just to name a few that are good. Some of these guys I don't really know. I know who Lady Gaga is. I know who Rod Stewart is.
Yeah, Stevie
I know
Wonder.
who Stevie Wonder is. I know who Sting is. Let me see who else is in here now.
He knows a lot of the old school ones.
Alanis Morissette. Few more people that I don't even know who they are. Oh, the Dave Matthews Band.
I see Graham Nash from
and John
Crosby, Stills, and
Winter.
Nash.
Graham Nash of Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Yeah.
Let's see who else is in here. Green Day, John Fogerty. John Fogerty is in there.
From Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Everybody, you live under a rock if you don't know who John Fogerty is. I heard it through the grapevine. Dun, 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 I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That's who John Fogerty is. Or another song that I always talk about with that
was originally a Gladys Knight song,
sing a lot
but there
of
was
Sweet
a
Tiger. Okay, so that's who John Fogerty is. Joni Mitchell, No Doubt, Pink, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stephen Stills, also a Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
And Crosby's
So notice how
dead.
Graham Nash and Stephen Stills are billed as two separate people.
Well, there's no
'Cause
Crosby
there is no
anymore.
more Crosby, Stills, and Nash because we all know David Crosby said some racist things, and it turned Graham Nash and Stephen Stills against Crosby.
David Crosby's been dead for years. Like 2 years now.
Crosby. What happened was Stephen Stills was dating a woman of a certain
What's wrong, Boop?
ethnic group, which I don't remember what it was. And David Crosby said something smart and racist about Stephen Stills' wife, and that's what broke up Crosby, Stills, and Nash. And they vowed that after that racist comment came out.
All right, I can't listen to emo anymore. We'll get into some other stuff. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break here. I'll be right back in just a moment here. Just a quick reminder. Tonight, we're doing our Patreon private show in a few hours here. It is Who is Worse? Andrew Tate versus Jared Genesis. You can watch it tonight if you sign up for Patreon. There's a link pinned down in the description if you want to join. It's $5 or more. And for your first week, for your first month, you get 15% off. I have it right here. If you go to the post that's linked in the description, you'll see the banner, get 15% off your first month, and it ends at 5:33 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is a little more than an hour from right now. So don't miss out on this opportunity. You'll get all of the Patreon content in the next 30 days if you sign up now for 15% off. There's going to be a whole bunch of it out there, so feel free to sign up. Link is pinned in the chat. We're going to do this show later. We're going to vote. The audience is going to select who is worse here. Who is the worst? Who's worse between Jared and Andrew Tate? I see conflicting opinions in the chat. That's why we need you to sign up and vote. You're going to vote on these 5 categories, and I've selected videos which demonstrate these categories. The most delusional, the most narcissistic, the bigger religious zealot, the biggest predator/sex pest, and the biggest misogynist. What say you? Who will win tonight? You can find out tonight live in about 2-ish hours from right now. Yeah, so it's going to be quite the battle. You don't want to miss it. Do not miss it. These two sickos, they have so much in common, yet so much not in common. Like, Andrew Tate actually is a martial artist. Andrew Tate is a champion-level kickboxer. I'm not saying he's one of the greatest ever or anything, but he has competed and won kickboxing championships. He actually is in good physical shape. He has money. Now, he's gotten into a lot of legal trouble, which we'll get into tonight. But Andrew Tate, as far as success goes, he's seen a lot more success in his life than Jared has. But that also came with a huge price that we'll talk about tonight. We will see. Harmful is not one of the categories we are voting on tonight. But in the meantime, we're going to keep the pre-show rolling here. And what pre-show would be complete without a visit from the king himself?
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Stand up.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Stand up. All right, let's do this shit.
We're about to make a really, really dank and weird sandwich. There's our bread. Now, my YouTube trolls and fans alike all support me, but my fans sent me a toaster. And And when I set that bitch down to about 2, it lightly toasts the bread. So we're gonna take this sweetheart bread for our prosciutto sandwich.
Yeah, Cobra's been indulging in the prosciutto lately.
And toast it up. And time is of the essence, YouTube. So we got some dethawed red onions. We got a combination of sauces and all kinds of craziness. So before we open the prosciutto, we're gonna...
Ooh, they got some fresh... He's got some fresh mozzarella. Mmm.
Grab ourselves a ball of mozzarella, and if this ain't enough cheese, we got the cheese. I got these herring fillets.
Who? Herring. He's adding herring to it also.
A lot of the ingredients are purchased either by me, my family,
so prosciutto and herring and mozzarella.
My friends and fans. So, I wanted to make the wildest prosciutto sandwich anyone's ever seen. Everyone's always going off about how spicy Italian, blah, 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 and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So now this ball of mozzarella is dethawed beautifully, man. We're gonna chop it up into slices with a clean chopping device. Because that bread's still gonna be toasting, so we might as well take care of a couple of other ingredients. Now, I prefer mozzarella that you just slice from the ball. It tastes fresher, in my opinion.
From the ball. Yeah, you know, like, I do like this kind of mozzarella. Sometimes you want to use the dry, the low moisture mozzarella that doesn't come in the water, depending on what you're making. But I do prefer, like on a pizza, I do prefer at least a little bit of the fresh stuff.
So we got a couple of slices here on the still one because I'm the chef.
Oh man, I used to go to this French restaurant in Dublin, Ohio. It was like a little like cafe / bar that was French themed. Like they had Belgian beers on tap and a lot of wine, and they had these sandwiches where you'd get like a half of a baguette made into a sandwich, and the one that I would always get was prosciutto and gorgonzola cheese. It was so good.
Mm-hmm. Now we got our fresh plate of sliced mozz. We got the processed squares too. To be fair, they were out of them at the store, so I just got whatever I could get, you know. I'm taking what I do have and making it a thing. Oh, look at this bread. This sweetheart bread is freshly toasted. I put it on the 2 setting on the toaster and it's not overdone. We're about to make a wild sandwich. Crack open a beer.
You know what? I was wrong. It wasn't gorgonzola. It was brie. It was prosciutto and brie. I just found the menu. It was Italian prosciutto and brie sandwich at this place. That's, yeah.
What ingredients should we do first? I'm thinking we use the olive oil. The olive oil infused mayonnaise. This stuff is delicious.
I would eat it with blue cheese, though, too. I would.
It's a little cheat shortcut if you don't want to add olive oil and mayo to the... That's our base. Let's put the mayo up.
He's got Miller MGD. I didn't even know that still existed. I was never a Miller drinker. I just remember when I was a kid in the 90s, there was the Miller like genuine draft commercials, and I was always like, why is it genuine? Like, what makes it more genuine than another beer? Why is it genuine draft? Do they like literally pour it out of a tap into each bottle?
We're gonna do a sauce first because I don't want. So just stick with us, folks. Next, we're gonna add some Reese horseradish sauce.
Oh, it's cold filtered 4 times.
Just a dollop like that to each half of bread. That's good horseradish. That's spicy as fuck. Some Frank's Red Hot sauce, buffalo wing sauce. We're gonna add a capful to each slice.
God, Miller owns Milwaukee's Best, and they own Mickey's and Old English. That's crazy. They might as well own Steel Reserve, too. Miller Genuine Draft. It was introduced in 1985 as Miller High Life Genuine Draft. Wow. Because High Life is a different thing. Developed to replicate the flavor of High Life from a non-pasteurized keg in a can or bottle. So they were trying to make it taste like a draft beer even though it wasn't. That's so weird.
Ooh, that's gonna give you a spicy son dick. So we can make it spicier, my demons and angels.
Wow, Miller High Life came out in 1903. That's the Miller I probably drank the most. Was High Life. I knew people that had that all the time. The champagne of beers. Whatever the fuck that means. I guess because it's very fizzy.
So far you're looking at this creation like, goddamn, how could it be any worse? I'm gonna take some bacon ranch, some Signature Select. Although it's not Hidden Valley, I digress. They were out. Hidden Valley Bacon Ranch is pretty fucking delicious. And I don't want to get too crazy with the ingredients because we gotta make room for our last 2 saucing ingredients.
I just saw someone mention Portillo's in the chat. I've never been there, but I've heard a lot about it. There's no Portillo's anywhere near me. But it is crazy how they put a whole piece of cake in a milkshake. And they have the Chicago dogs, like a poppy seed bun with all the extra shit. That is some weird stuff. You know what I'm saying, bro? A cake shake. Here it is. Does it say how many calories it has? No. I was hoping. Here's Portillo's. Chocolate cake shake. Yes, we actually put a slice of chocolate cake into our blended milkshakes. I've had a pie shake where they put a slice of pie. But cake seems even more heavy. So it's this kind of like really heavy chocolate cake. They have chocolate eclair cake too. Why are they not making a strawberry shortcake shake? The fuck? Why are you slacking off, Portillo's? Why is that happening? Yeah, a lot of this stuff looks really good. Oh, look at all the different hot dogs. Scott hated Chicago hot dogs. He was like, man, why do they put all this extra shit on there? Maxwell Street Polish sausage. Wonder what the difference is. I don't know what a Maxwell Street Polish sausage is versus, a regular one. Yeah. I've seen a few videos online of, like on YouTube, of people eating at Portillo's.
Before I start adding
That's not my food. I've never eaten there before.
condiments, my favorite hot sauce, Escaresco with Medusa on the front. Ooh, that's mean. Yeah, this hot sauce is no joke. This will knock your dick in the dirt. It was featured on Hot Ones. I like the logo. So I put a little splash of that on there for heat.
I don't know if I would do a cake shake.
At this point, you're like, there's no fucking way, Cobras. Look at that. We got a little bit more to go, folks. Stick around. We're making a prosciutto spicy Italian. Whatever you want.
I don't even really eat cake. Like on a rare occasion. Like on my birthday, I usually get like a small carrot cake, but maybe even just like one piece of it because they sell just like pieces of cake at the grocery store.
I call it a sandwich. Let's not make it about culture.
Let's not make it about culture. He calls it a sandwich. Call it what you will. He calls it a sandwich. Agree to disagree.
So now we're gonna add a splash of Jack Daniel's honey barbecue sauce. Oh, just opening the cap too. That is, I can smell it.
We need to help Cobra use a tripod.
Sweet. Pop the phone up. There we go, man. When you get a sandwich like this, we're only going to add just a splash of everything because we don't want to go too crazy with the ingredients. He said because it's going to pile 10 million things onto it. YouTube. You could add bacon to this if you wanted to, but I don't feel like cooking any fucking bacon. So I'm gonna fucking add the magical mix of seasonings. Some delicious black pepper from McCormick.
Hell yeah.
Onto our chop bun. Now I'm going to smear the buns together so we get a healthy amount of both. Onion powder. Garlic salt. And of course our cilantro. Now put a little extra on there because I want to smear the seasoning together. Then we start piling on the sandwich. And we're burning through ingredients like it's no one's business.
Yeah, like I was saying, like I've never had a cake shake. I had a pie shake and it was very filling. Pie shakes are very filling. So I'm guessing the cake shake, especially if it had the icing on it, would be even more filling. I don't know, like the pie, it had like the pie crust on it and everything.
Yes. Would this be considered excessive to most? Yes, probably.
Or like a cherry pie shake, like all the different types of pie, even like a key lime pie shake.
It gets a little messy on the side, that's all good.
That sauce is getting runny.
God damn. This is excess, and Cobra's got excess. I'm gonna try this sauce off my finger and see how it tastes. Oh yeah. That sandwich got a little sauce kick to it. There's plenty of... Ooh, shit.
Oh no.
Broke the amount of sauce on that.
He's adding some extra sauce to it, if you know what I'm saying.
This sandwich is a spicy motherfucker. I gotta blow my nose. I licked the sauce off my fingers and I was like, shit, YouTube. That is just the right amount of heat for your boy Cobra. Holy shit, fuck, that is spicy. So now we're gonna add some cheese and other ingredients to it. We're gonna crack open a beer to settle the spiciness of that.
Have you guys ever heard of Din Tai Fung? I know that they have them. I think they have them in California or something, but there's a few of them in this area here, and they do a lot of like dumplings and noodles and stuff. Like they do this kind of stuff. Long bao, Korobuta pork, crab and Korobuta pork, chicken. They got like different dumplings and buns, chicken dumplings and fish dumplings and kimchi, pork dumplings, and here's the buns. They have pork buns, chicken and mushroom. Damn. They do have vegan kinds too. And they got wontons, which are like super good. All the different wontons. I love bok choy. I eat a lot of that shit. I go to this Asian grocery and buy like a big pack of bok choy. Here's their specialty list. Truffle and Korobuta pork. I guess Korobuta means like black pig, basically. So it's like a type of pork. Black pepper beef tenderloin. Here's just noodles. Different noodles. Here's noodle soups. They have like a fried pork chop noodle soup. Here's some like, was this fried rice? Yeah, different types of fried rice. Damn, I'm killing myself looking at this stuff right now. I love fried rice. All the different types too. Fried noodles. Jesus, it just keeps going. Here's all the like alcohol, like the cocktails. Here's like dessert buns. Chocolate and mochi. Red bean and mochi sweet taro, chocolate buns, red bean buns. There's so many. Here's some like teas and different non-alcoholic drinks. Not a sponsor, Tubes. But yeah, that place is good. If you have one of those in your area, check it out.
Woo, Nelly!
Din Tai Fung. DIN space TAI space FUNG.
Whew! So we're going to add some things to it to try to dumb down the spices a bit. Add some prosciutto from this company. Now, a couple makes a prosciutto sandwich. Not trying to sound like cultural appropriation, but I add the entire fucking thing.
Hell yeah.
Why waste a good prosciutto? That's what I'm saying. Got some good looking prosciutto. Before I add other ingredients, I'm thinking that's not enough meat.
I was just pulling up the ramen place that's popular around here, and they have like an Attack on Titan promotion running now. It's like, what? Like, I don't give a shit about that, really. The fuck? Yeah, this is the ramen place. These are the states they have in they have locations in the US, and then they have locations in Japan too. Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't know it was gonna launch a fucking wow, it's taking forever to load.
I'm going to add mozzarella, onions, and other ingredients, maybe some fish. But I want to add other ingredients. We got some Columbus salami. This is the Genoa flavor.
All right, there we go. Jesus, it took forever to load. Here's the... Can I not zoom in on it? Dude, this is taking for... It's like such a ridiculously large file. There it is. Anyway, I can't even show you because it's like a huge... The file is insanely huge. It took forever to load. I was going to show you all the different ramens.
Triple pack right here of Italian dry salami, peppered salami, and calabrese salami. Not sure how you pronounce that. All I know is I'm making a sandwich. Because people are sitting there like, I like it spicy, and I'm like, ha ha ha, okay. We're going to open up this Genoa first. So I'm stacking like salami and some good prosciutto on top of. That's a really spicy sandwich, to say the least. So we're going to throw a couple slices of that on there. 5.
The sushi place around here, one of them is doing like a Dragon Ball promotion right now. It's so weird. It's like you eat. It's like a one of those conveyor belt sushi places, and you take your you take your used plate, your used sushi plate, and there's a slot that you put it into, and it counts your plates. And once your table gets 15 plates eaten total, this little prize in a ball comes like down from the ceiling and comes down to your table. And it is the kind of shit you'd get like out of a gumball machine or whatever. It's like, cheap toys, but it's kind of cool. I mean, and then they have a theme. I've seen them do a bunch of different, this already happened in May, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, they have a new promotion every month, and it's usually like, it's usually anime related. They did Pokemon at one point. They did a bunch of shit I'd never heard of too. Also,
6. There's 6 pieces of that on there. I had 1 for myself. That's good. That is good meat. So maybe put like 6 others. 6 slices of the other slices right here. Columbus, Italian dry peppered and calabrese.
Italian dried calabrese, huh?
I got this salami.
I like Columbus salami. It's not bad.
And my friend gave me the one for this one right here. So I figured, I'm getting all these sweet ingredients from the fans, why not make the wildest, spiciest sandwich? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six.
Delicious.
Now we're going to do 6 of the other flavors. And we'll try each one individually before we crown the sandwich. There's 2.
Hell yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of fucking meat,
Cobes
people.
knows what's up.
There's enough heat to fucking launch your furnace. So now I want to grab 6 of all 3 different flavors of salami. 3, 4, 5, 6.
21 and up, tubes. You gotta be 21 and up.
This sandwich looks insane enough as it is. Let's try a little bit of each slice.
This video is very long, too. This video is almost an hour long, and I believe the entire video is him making the sandwich.
Don't mind me, I'm picking out lunch meat. Go away.
Love that shit. I'm a big cold cut fan. I like Boar's Head a lot, but they poisoned a bunch of people last year. Did you guys hear about that? The big Boar's Head listeria outbreak? How Boar's Head had to recall a bunch of their meat nationwide because people were getting listeria from it. Anyone hear about that?
So guaranteeing I'm able to finish this thing. Because like a lot of stupid things that I do, this thing looks massive.
Yeah, I remember because Boar's Head I think is headquartered in New York, but even out here, like my local grocery store, they carry a ton of Boar's Head products. And the day after the news broke, I noticed their like delivery truck was at the grocery store, probably like disposing of all the product, any Boar's Head stuff anyway.
We got to this point, there's no stopping YouTube. So on top of that, we're gonna add, oh shit, this is gonna be a nightmare to eat. Some red onions. This is how thick and spicy it is. This is why you like Cobra's videos, right?
All right. Is this the fish? When I actually had Cobes on the show, he broke out the pig's brains and started eating them. He likes the pickled pig's brains. He's got some sweet red onion.
I want this to be prestigiously stacked. I don't want to overstack it. The main focus being the meat and the spice.
You've heard over the years a lot of talk on this channel about Dick's Drive-In and like how it's like they have like a special burger. The burger is like almost like a tartar sauce with sweet pickle relish in it instead of like dill pickle relish. It's actually pretty good. When I first had it, I'm like, this is kind of weird. But then it grows on you. It's very good.
That is fucking looking crispy, dude. Look at all the meat and the seasoning. That looks wild. Oh, that phone keep on over. It's what it is.
It's gonna fall. Oh, it stopped.
So now I got these sweet red onions in a jar, this little thing right here. So you got the tartness of the raw and the sweetness.
It's a lot of stuff on a sandwich. You might as well just make 2 sandwiches.
Fuck off. Try to put on like 2 different kinds.
I think he was adding like fresh mozzarella, like the kind that comes in like a plastic bag and there's some water in there.
Of red onion.
Like a little plastic bubble.
Splash of red onion on top of that raw.
Yeah, I should tell Cobra or like give him a recommendation. That'd be cool if he made like a triple decker sandwich with like a bun in the middle, almost like a Big Mac.
Oh. Okay, you know what? I love onions. And these sweet red onions in a jar.
Exquisite.
These are good. They're a little bit like that. Because that fucking sauce has a wicked kick to it. And I still gotta add 3 more things. 4 more things. Fuck sickos and fuck the trolls. This is a sandwich for 2025.
Fuck sickos, fuck the trolls. 2025, baby.
I don't know, fucking...
I have that exact same dining room table and chairs.
Cobra fan, I'm drunk. I hate sickos. I love making wacky sandwiches for the internet because people love watching me do it. They're like, you fucking guy. Oh, shit. So I wanted to add, I'm going to take some of our freshly cut mozzarella. I want to take 2 circles of that and place it on top like that. And this freshly cut from the ball is the best in my opinion. Now, Cobra Fam, I need to add at least 3 more ingredients to this prosciutto meat sandwich. Is it going to be messy?
Yes.
Goddamn right, it's going to be messy.
Yes.
But that sweetheart bread, we're ready to go. It's already toasted. I like sweetheart bread because you gotta love to cook, and you put a little bit of love into what you're doing. You know, life turns out a little bit sweeter, but that's just my opinion. So to the top bun, we're gonna add a little bit of dill relish. So got a lot of flavors going into this crazy concoction of meat. Hold up, I'm gonna shake this up. That's looking a little watery tubes. Grimy, dude. Put a blast of that on there. We got 2 more ingredients. This sandwich is just about complete. How wild is that? We're gonna add maybe 2 slices of that.
Oh, he's got the whole milk mozzarella.
Slice mozz. And some,
Oh, herring fillets.
sleeping with the fishes action, you know. Because this will definitely kill your appetite. Not trying to be a racist or anything, but look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna get some fucking chef's toothpicks. I want to squish it down so that way it fucking stays in place. Because when you see the fucking cross section of this humongous Scooby-Doo Shaggy sandwich, it's a work of art, dude. I'm sorry, YouTube, but I take pride in my cooking videos. And sometimes I don't always catch when, like, I got some shit going down. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, it is what it is.
But I digress.
People are like, oh, Cobra made a prosciutto sandwich. Calls that a food hack. And I'm like, oh, I guarantee it's better than the crap you're eating. Slice number 1 and slice number fucking 2. There's 2 slices of the thick shit, 2 slices of the other shits. That's beautiful, YouTube. People are looking at this video like there's no fucking way he's gonna fucking eat this sandwich. There's no fucking way he gets a bite out of it.
He's gonna have to crush it. He's gonna have to put it, like, he's gonna have to, like, run it over with a car to smash it down.
Spin it off the side. Let me grab a slick of that real quick. Because I put a lot of sauces into
lots of sauces.
Making this prosciutto, Italian, like, salami sandwich.
I forgot there was even prosciutto on it.
Layer on the cheese a bit. You know, oh shit. That's actually not that bad. Everything combined, there's enough heat that it still punches the back of your throat. Ooh, that's a spicy bitch. But it's doable to a point. It doesn't, like, fucking knock me in the dirt, you know? And now we're gonna add 1 more ingredient, as if what the fuck can make this sandwich more ridiculous. I mean, you see all the meat, you see the cheese, you see the sauces. People are looking at this going, this is disgusting. This Cobra lost his fucking collective shit. And I'm like, no, fucker, I'm entertaining you people. This is the kind of crap you want to see. You want to see Cobra make the most disgusting, unhealthy shit. So you can feel better about yourself. But like, you know what? It's either going to be a reaction of, I'd eat it, or versus, that looks like shit. What the fuck is wrong with Cobra? Nothing. My YouTube fans sent me some herring fillets, kipper style snacks.
There you have it.
It's basically fucking canned fish.
Yeah, in the Netherlands, they like to eat pickled herring a lot.
Got fish oils and a good source of protein. I fuck with it. And of course, people are accustomed to watching me. Excuse me. Oof. There's definitely just the right amount of sauce on that sandwich too, man. That's got a nice kick to it. It's not completely kicking my ass, but it's enough to like remind you of, hey, this is the sauce you chose to use. Let's get these kippers open. Oh, that is sexy. Look at that fresh canned fish. This is part 1 of the video, man. I may have to use chef's toothpicks to hold this bitch in place while it sandwiches into place. Because the more ingredients you add to your sandwich, the harder it is to stack. But I want to put some of this kipper action. Ooh, canned fish. On our top bun. It's like, oh man, your fucking sandwich doesn't have enough fucking meat. How is that possible?
Yeah,
fuck you, asshole.
I mean,
like fish.
eat what you enjoy.
And there's enough fish on there to make the sandwich. That's beautiful. And I got a little bit of this kipper action to try separately. There's almost like a peanut sort of taste to it.
The fish tastes like a peanut? What? I had no idea that there was peanut flavored fish.
It's not bad. Shoot that shit like a shot, man. That's good. Woo! YouTube, this is the crazy shit I come up with. I want to give my fans content. I know sometimes all my content's not outdoor content. Sometimes it's just me covering the same songs. But this monstrosity, this king of a sandwich, heat, flavor, and explosions of creativity. Do I have any fucking chef's toothpicks to make this sandwich?
I remember he did have a lot of toothpicks. Did he find the toothpicks?
Around here, man. Let's get 4 of these fucking wanks on lock. And then we got 3 on the side if it gets real nasty. Oh, fucking hell, YouTube.
I remember he made like a burrito one time that had a bunch of toothpicks in it.
Now the goal is to squish the fish and the mozzarella together with everything that you just put on here. This is fucking nuts.
The goal is to squish the fish.
This is the kind of crap people want to see, man. They're like, you know what, Cobra, just put together an original sandwich. Or you put together a spicy fucking combo of sauces that, ooh, okay. Hello. That'll hit the back of your throat like, damn, son. Cobra don't fuck around, son.
Cobra don't play that.
Now this is gonna feed your appetite, but if you got a cold, let's go. Oh, fucking hell. This is wild. I don't want any drama with anyone. I fucking hate sickos.
He does.
I just try to entertain people with my wacky shenanigans. And people often look at me like I'm too stupid to fucking wipe my own ass. Because sometimes it gets a bit depressing, but it's like, you know, the most depressing is watching me trying to make this fucking food hack. The heat coming off of that with the spicy sauce combo. It's a little bit fishy with the kippers.
The kippers.
But it's not overpowering. It's got a sweetness to it. It's staying together for the most part. I might be a little prat. They throw it in the microwave for like maybe 50 seconds. This sandwich is fucking huge. It's not gonna be a pain.
It looks like it's a hazard. It looks like it's dangerous. I don't want to impale my face on it.
He has to eat. But that's why fucking YouTube loves me. Watching the retard try to cook. I add a bunch of toothpicks to it to hold it in place. It's this big cube of spice and flavor going downtown, man. Now we're gonna take the fucking toothpicks out the second it gets done and doing its thing, but I want to add one more to make it an even 8. This sandwich is fucking nuts. The sauce, it's creamy, it's savory, it's sweet. The Escaresco sauce, my favorite hot sauce. I add just the right amount for a little bit of kick. It's not like
there's a
absurd
method
if you're
to the
used to heat
madness.
like I am, but for like a novice, you probably burn the fuck out of your mouth. You're like, oh, it's just Cobra talking shit. Piss off, you wank.
Wanka.
So I'm going to microwave.
He's gonna microwave it
this
now?
sandwich for a good, I'd say 80 seconds or less to get that cheese nice and warm on top of all that meat. This is the wildest sandwich of 2025 I could come up with. My YouTube fans and my friends send me ingredients for food. And I'm like, I must food hack it. So we're gonna make some room here. This sandwich is, I mean, it's got the crazy enough factor to it. Would I actually eat this? Yeah, I would spend the next couple of days eating this. I don't care how spicy it is. It's food. I don't want it to go to waste. And moreover, you think of all the laughs people are gonna have watching me make this shit. All the fucking copycat channels are gonna steal it and go, Cobra makes a spicy prosciutto sandwich. Can the trolls deal? Well, I think if it stays in place for the most part, you know, and I don't overdo it on the microwaving, we'll get a nice cheese melt. This is my craziest and newest food hack. It's like you just want it to go smooth, and you want the fans to be like, you know what? Either looks gross, I wouldn't eat it, but you know what? Cobra's a bastard for you. Whatever, fuck it. Now the escargot sauce is definitely hot enough, boss. I put enough on that sandwich. Whew. I got a little kick to it, man. A little. So when I make this, let's just say 52 seconds. You know, in patronage to my Gothic King Cobra 52 days, we'll punch in 52 seconds. And just let the sandwich do its thing. Let this disgusting amount of cheese and sauce and meat slightly cook up. And of course, I am gonna try a couple bites of it after I get it uploaded. I hear it sizzling. Fuck sickos and fuck the trolls. We drunk cooking with Cobra.
Fuck sickos, fuck the trolls.
Is this excessive? I mean, a little bit, yeah. That's a lot of fucking toppings. This Frankenstein creation. Poor good mythical morning. I thought they've eaten some weird shit. So I'm gonna let that cool off. That is piping hot. Now before I go to just pig out on this thing, I will be taking the toothpicks out. And I'll probably be a little bit more tipsy because, you know, I was a little drunk when I started making this. And I'm like, I know this thing's gonna be a mess, it's gonna be spicy, but how good is it gonna be, man? All that cheese. Is this going to be the dank spicy prosciutto sandwich? And fuck the trolls, what y'all thinking? All that mayo and grease and grits. This sandwich is so goddamn unhealthy you don't even need bacon. But bacon is optional. I have some bacon in the fridge, but I just feel like cooking 2 slices for it. Because you already see how thick this is? Oh, somebody stop me. Oh, look at all that melted cheese. And that meat and that grease and flavor and heat. I'm gonna have to sit back for a second and admire this. The smell coming off it is definitely spicy. But it's also, it's got a mixture of flavors, like everything that I put into it. That's what I like about cooking, you know? It's like art you can consume with your stomach and your eyes. And one person may look at this and go, oh my god, this is like the most redneck thing I've ever seen Cobra do. I'm like, if I would have added fried spam to it, okay, that's too much. Stop. Long story short, Cobra fam, I wanted to make a wild-ass sandwich for 2025. I'm dropping 2 new shirts on Customized tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see if they get approved. And I appreciate everyone hiring me for a cameo shout.
I guess his cameo's blowing up, Tubes.
I made a fucking, like, stonerific sandwich. If I tried to pile anything else on top of this fucking sandwich, it would just fall apart, dear.
I think we're already there, but
it's got cheese, it's got meat, it's got everything in a wedding ring. You like a little bit of spicy heat, man? Let's see here. And like, I pulled a bunch of fucking sauces out of my fridge. And I had a ball of mozz and some fucking lunch meats. And I'm like, fuck it. Let's just throw it together. Ooh. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but the angle of this is just too fucking sexy. Like, I'm seeing all the angles on this thick-ass fucking sandwich. In case you look at that. You put a wild hot sauce on it, stacked it with meat flavor. Just, oh, look at that shit. You think I wasn't going to show you the angles? I don't want this getting too terribly cold, but I want to at least upload the video of the recipe before I try it. Look at all that cheese and that meat. Oh, that's sexy. Before I tug into it, we're taking all 7 toothpicks out. And just eating it piece by piece if we have to. But look at that, YouTube. That is my delicious new food hack of pure, spicy, sexy goodness. Now I want to reward myself with a swig of ice cold beer, because that took a minute to make. The original, when I did a prosciutto sandwich before, it only took me like 7 minutes to make. 2 minutes in that toaster, the fancy appreciates you. It'll get my bread perfectly toasted. Turn it to the 2, it'll get perfectly toasted. That saves me a step in my food hacks. Because usually I'll fry up the bread in like the cooking pan, you know, and the cooking pan's got all the grease from like the burger and everything for extra flavor, but sometimes that gets tricky to make. And also it's a bit unhealthy, so Well, what can I say about this wild ass burger?
There's not, you don't need to say anything else, King Cobra.
It's a prosciutto lunch meat sandwich, grilled cheese.
Look at that shit.
This took me about damn near fucking 45 minutes to make. Holy shit, folks. Look how thick it is. Some things are just worth the wait, YouTube. Look at that sexy lunch meat action. That glistening. All that salami and that prosciutto and that mozzarella. Perfectly toasted bread. I kept the toothpicks in there so when I nuked it, it would stay in place. Now this is a burger I'd be proud to serve at my bar. I mean, I like how spicy it is.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be on the menu at Cobra's Cantina.
It'd be one of those things, if you like spicy food that's rich in flavor, you'd be adventurous enough to try it, I can already tell. But I want to let this cool off while I get this recipe uploaded, because YouTube, I ain't gonna stop making videos for as long as I can. And you might not find my cooking very conventional. Or you might think Cobra's lost his goddamn fucking mind. Either way you shape it, I hope you're entertained. And I'm gonna have another sip of this good stuff right here.
Hell yeah.
I was so laser focused on making this food hack that I was like, fuck the beer for a second. And some of the fish did spill out on the side, but I digress. I wanted it to all be like one giant meat sandwich and like stand together all nice and pretty. It ain't nice and pretty. It's a hot, spicy mess. But that's what makes my cooking humanizing, I guess. And I was going pretty experimental with this sandwich, YouTube. I try to avoid the cussing too in this fucking video so it can be more family friendly. But when it comes to it is, man, this fucking sandwich gonna have a little kick to it. Is it wild enough for YouTube? So if you want more content like this sandwich video, whether I try it or not, which I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna fucking try it. And these toilets can suck my fucking butt crack.
Yeah.
I fucking told these toilets to suck my butt crack.
He did in a song.
We'll see if they can handle the heat. Better yet, if I can handle the heat, this is one giant massive sandwich of cheese, fish, and lunch meats and toast and saucy goodness. Lordy have mercy. See, I'm looking at it from my bachelor, I'm hungry, drunk, and I want a fucking thick sandwich perspective. And I'm like, I don't care if it's like Instagram perfect.
No.
I want to enjoy the fuck out of this sandwich. It's got like a bunch of meat on it and cheese and, you know? Fucking A, YouTube.
Fucking A.
Anyways, if you like these crazy food hacks, subscribe for more. This is part 1. Part 2, I'll be trying it after a bit, but I want to make sure part 1's uploaded so it's preserved to the internet. Look at the size of this sandwich. Look at all the ingredients you put on it. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Oh, how do you like them apples? I take a drink of my beer and it foams up. And it foams over the top. What you saw was like, literally, I'll set this down. My beer foamed when I took a drink of it. And I dripped all the foam on top of the sandwich. I took a drink of this beer and it overcarbonated, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get it all over my counter, so I just threw it on top of the sandwich.
He's got some Founders IPA.
Sprinkle of the devil's juice.
The devil's juice.
Love me some good alcohol. So I don't know what else to do for this video except say thank you for watching. I didn't mean to put beer on my sandwich. I took a big old chug, thinking the video's gonna
His aim was exquisite.
And then the beer foamed like a mad hound. I'm like, shit. Should I keep the countertop clean, please? What can I do for this sandwich? And I'm like, fuck it, the sandwich already has so many fucking ingredients on it. What's a little bit of beer spilt on it? That's how I fucking see it at this point, YouTube. And the beer I used is Miller Genuine Draft. It's what they gave me as a replacement when I ordered some other beer. But either way you shape it, I just fucking made a pretty wild sandwich. You saw the beer foam dripping on it. I had the bottom like right above here, and it was all foamy, and I'm like, no! I don't want to make a mess. I must complete the craziest, dankest, spiciest sandwich on YouTube. The only thing it needs is bacon, but I don't want to cook any bacon. So like minimal cooking, lots of calories, minimal mess. I'll drink to that.
Okay. And then the next one is when he eats it, which we will be checking out after this break. And where the fuck is Shabisky, huh? Where is that guy? Where is that Shabisky? We're going to have to figure out where Shabisky is. We'll be right back. All right, let's check out King Cobra's sandwich.
So, I've been avoiding eating food all day so I can keep my stomach extra empty in an attempt, I should say, to...
So is this a day later? It's very blurry.
We should grab ourselves a beer. Now, even if I don't finish it, right in one sitting, I at least want to try it because it's got all this meat and cheese and this insanely hot sauce. Can it be picked up? That's a fucking sandwich, YouTube.
Cobra would love the delis in New York that serve like the gigantic deli sandwiches. He'd probably eat the shit out of one of those.
That was just a layer of meat. With an onion action.
He likes it.
All that prosciutto and salami.
And fish.
The flavor on it is savory. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. Oh, there's the hot sauce. This would be a fun challenge sandwich for sure. And it's falling apart.
No one saw that coming.
God damn it. All this meat in the middle is so good.
Meat is good.
The heat coming off of that is insane. The mozzarella cheese is falling off of it. Get back on there. This sandwich is literally falling apart. Hit some of that mozzarella cheese action. Insanely messy. Maybe it was some of that fish. Got some of that sweet onion on that mozzarella.
He's got some of that sweet onion.
I need a napkin to wipe my hands. 1 second.
Yes. Yes, Cobra.
Gonna blow my nose, man. It's got some heat on it. Let me show you a close-up of this sandwich action. Unfortunately, it fell apart while I was trying to eat it, so I'm just kind of picking at different bits of it to get a full rundown on the flavor. I like it. It's got a nice heat to it.
Okay. Well, it looks, like FEMA needs to come and give it some assistance. It's that's something. I don't know. All right. Tonight, on our Patreon, we're going to be doing another installment of Who is Worse? Basically, Who is Worse? We take two people and we match them up based on 5 different criteria, and then the viewing audience votes on who is worse out of the 2. And tonight, the 5 criteria people will be voting on is who's most delusional, who's the most narcissistic, who's the biggest predator / sex pest, who's the biggest religious zealot, and who's the biggest misogynist. Yes, and it will be happening tonight in about an hour from right now. So I encourage you all to sign up. Damn, you know what? I think the sale is just about to end. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder, it just hit 5:33 p.m. Let me see. Yeah, the sale thing isn't showing anymore. Let me see if I can extend it somehow. Because I want as many of you to be able to see this as possible. Okay. Let's see. Add membership discount. Who is worse? Monthly membership. 15%. Just throwing this together and see if it'll work. And yeah, it won't let me make it public. Okay, so it wouldn't let me make it public, but you can still do it. It just won't give you the banner. So you have to do the code manually. And I'm going to post the code right now if you still want the 15% discount. This is the code to get it now. I just posted it in the chat, and I will post it in the description in just a second here. Let's see, get 15% off with this code, and then the code right there. There it is. It's ready to go. So if you want to sign up, you'll get a membership, you know, up until this time next month. It used to be like you'd get charged on the first of the month, but now it goes on the rolling calendar day that you signed up. So now it just kind of throughout the month charges people based on when they signed up. We're about an hour away from showtime, 55 minutes. So I'd like to hear your opinions. If you're in the chat, what's your opinion on let me get your opinion on most delusional. What do you think? Who's the most delusional out of those two guys? They both live very different lives. You know, they're about the same age. I think Jared is just a tad older than Andrew Tate. I think Jared's like a year older. So that's interesting. Jared is the most delusional, huh? Well, I've got some videos to watch to kind of help steer everybody. The cool thing about voting on Patreon is that you can change your vote before it's over. Yeah, Tate always talks about the Matrix and all that shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because he always likens reality to the Matrix and uses that intellectual property a lot as like the framework for a lot of his beliefs. And he got really weird about it when someone asked him, like, well, how do you feel about the creators of the Matrix being trans? I don't even know if he knew that. Do you think he knew that? I actually didn't know that until that story came up because I never looked into who created the Matrix before. So I had no idea. I was like, they are? I had to look that up. It's like trans sisters or something. Dude, the religion part, like Tate is a Muslim. Jared is like this weird brand of Christianity. All right. I honestly don't know who will win. I don't want to pretend like I know. Jared lives in his own little world, but Tate thinks eating is gay. There you go. There's a lot of weirdness going on here. Well, Tate definitely, there's a lot of big differences between Jared and Andrew Tate. Like, but there's some weird similarities too. That's the interesting part. They're very different. Like Andrew Tate actually is a competitive martial artist and has had many professional kickboxing fights. And Jared has had none but claims to be an expert. I'd like to see them actually get in the ring. Because you know there's a good chance Jared would get his ass kicked. And Andrew Tate actually does work out. He doesn't just lie about it. Hey, Jared went outside to his backdoor gym. That counts. Yes, Tate would head kick Jared and knock him out. I bet you even if Jared tried to block Andrew Tate's kick, it would just go through his block and still hit him. Because Jared's that weak. Jared would get knocked out. Like, and I don't think Andrew Tate's a small guy either. Let's see. Andrew Tate, height, weight. So Andrew Tate is bigger, like taller than Jared. And like, so when I'm guessing when he was fighting, he was 6'3", 205 pounds. So I think that's heavyweight, right? Is 205 heavyweight? I don't know about the weight classes, or at least light heavyweight. Jared is also balding. But yeah, it yes, Jared is balding. Jared is actually balding. Look at his hair now and compare it to like a video from 10 years ago. Oh, he was a cruiserweight. Huh. Yeah, I don't know the weight classes in kickboxing. They probably vary based on organization, too. I remember watching K1 a little bit. You know what I'm saying, bro? What's going on with Shabisky? What's going on with this guy? What's going on with this Shabisky guy? A cruiserweight, yeah. Yeah, they don't use cruiserweight in MMA, but they use it in boxing and I guess kickboxing. I'm not sure where that term came from. And like bantamweight, that's another one. I'm like, what does that mean? Bantamweight. Like I get middleweight, but if you look at weight classes, middleweight is not really in the middle. It's like towards the heavier side. They should call it like 3/4 weight or something. I've seen straw weight and flyweight. They come up with some creative names. And then there's cringer weight. We all know about that. We know about Egged. Egged is the cringerweight champion. Oh, Lord. Egghead keeps moving because he ruins the bathtub in one house and then he moves to the next one and ruins that one. What else do we have? I think we have, damn. I was hoping that we would see Shabisky showing up, but he's probably still asleep, you know? How does he ruin the bathtub? I wonder if I have that picture, like, saved away somewhere. What is it? There it is. I think this was after he cleaned it too, and we're just like, oh, shit. Why did that happen? All right. This is what Egghead's tub looked like. This was like, what did he do in the tub? Why? Did he like bathe in motor oil and then get in the tub? Is that Groda? It's Groda. Where is that loser, unprofessional guy, Shabisky? He's unprofessional. Unprofessional Bisky. By the way, if you are watching the private show tonight, make sure you go to the post and open up the link and everything and get ready, because I'm going to start trying to just go right into the show. For years, we play like intro music and shit. A lot of times to like give me like a bathroom break or like grab some food or whatever and give you guys time to switch from YouTube to Vimeo. But I'm just going to go right into it. I'll maybe a little bit of like buffer music or something, but not like several minutes of it. So yeah, just get ready for it. 'Cause when this stream ends in about 45 minutes, we're going over there and the show is beginning. It says 43 minutes. This event will start in 43 minutes. Yeah. I think Guar played in this tub. I don't know what happened to the tub. I do not know what happened to the tub. I'm not sure what caused this. I don't know what it is. I cannot explain it. Shani was trafficked in that tub. She was trafficked. Authentically Shani. Authentically Shani. Yeah. Shani's paid level is at 8,000. Oh yeah, no Shani today. What about Rev? What's he been up to? The Reverend Jason William Egroff. What's he up to? He hasn't done anything in 4 days. Damn. He was doing like 24-hour streaming, just streaming like drone coverage. And then when the fires started, he's like, oh, the fires. That's God. God's doing something. Oh, and by the way, guys, even if you don't have the couple extra bucks to join the Patreon, there's a free membership option. And I've been posting stuff there, just making people aware of things. So if you want to join there as a free member, that's an option as well. And for everyone who has signed up so far, thank you. That's amazing. The Who Is Worse shows do tend to do very well, especially with getting new people in. And if you're just now showing up, quick reminder, it's there is a new discount code. It's in the description. It's like a bunch of numbers and letters. It's alphanumeric. You use it at checkout and you get 15% off your first month. So check it out. I say, why not go? If you go for the $10 membership, I think it's like $8 and some change. And there's going to be a lot more content at the 10. There's 2 private shows at the $5 level, but the $10 level, there's supposed to be a lot more content, and I'm going to be pumping out the extra content in the future here. I just did a movie review yesterday, too. And a post show. So there's that. We did a Sturge-tacular post show yesterday. So take that for what you will, bud. Marty! We should check in on Mild Bill, see how he's doing.
Good morning, everybody. Wild Bill for America here. Waiting for the sun to come up and encouraging you to be the warrior that God called you to be. And now that Donald Trump is making America great again, I say it's time for us to make kids safe again. I'm calling on the president to make child molesting a death penalty crime. If done right, that would bring the most evil agendas in America to a screeching halt. Public schools...
I don't think it would. I think it would still happen. Like, I don't think the death penalty is going to scare somebody who wants to do that badly enough. Because it happens already. I mean, like, and there's still a pretty severe punishment for it. Like, you know, like time in prison and a lifetime on public registries and shit. And they don't care. So I don't think making it even worse is really going to make a difference.
Pedophile priests and medical professionals who mutilate children for the purposes of sexual perversion need to learn the hard truth that children are to be...
I'm just against the death penalty across the board, like, no matter what you do. So I just don't like the death penalty because I think we know for a fact innocent people have been given the death penalty. Like, the justice system is the best we have, but it's still flawed, and I don't like giving a flawed system the government the right. I don't like the flawed system giving the government the right to kill people. So I just disagree with that.
Protected from sexual perverts, not handed over to them. President Trump, please release all the Jeffrey Epstein records and videos. The American people need to know who the high-level child abusers are in our government and Hollywood. And when I
see, he's very focused on Hollywood doing this, and then like the federal government, which he means the Democrats that he doesn't like. That's why. That shows you what he's really after. Because he's not going after like the most common reasons that sort of stuff happens. And it's not Hollywood. It's not like the Hollywood elite and the government doing it.
Say child molesting should be a death penalty crime. I'm not kidding. In the Bible,
it's usually done by like people they know. Like it's not Hollywood producers or like senators or something like that. It's usually like a family member or like a teacher or like a priest or like someone like in their community that's given like access. It's not like a satanic cabal from Hollywood. It's just not.
Capital punishment was commanded by God as justice for despicable crimes. But in the USA, flaming liberal left-wing politics have made a mockery of justice. A couple of generations ago, public hangings were very effective crime deterrents.
Yeah, let's be North Korea. Let's do that.
Today we have very little by way of effective crime deterrents.
They get trafficked by the elites.
And one gigantic crime deterrent that has vanished in the USA is the teaching of morality and ethics in every classroom. When the flaming liberals succeeded in removing the Christian heritage from public school classrooms, they set America on the road to moral depravity. And today millions of children are suffering and threatened by morally depraved predators. Predators who, believe it or not, are politically protected under the guise of tolerance and left-wing politics.
Okay.
Well, it's time to make kids safe again. Anyone convicted of child molesting should face capital punishment within...
They don't even get, like... I don't even think second-degree murder can get capital punishment. So, I don't know. Do it if you want, but I don't agree with capital punishment in general. If you're the kind of person that's like, oh, I like small government, I don't like big government. It's like, well, giving the government the ability to kill people is pretty big government, you know?
300 days from the date of conviction. That would allow for an expedited judicial review to ensure that all is done according to the law and evidence. If you agree with this message, then please pass this video to others and go to wildbillforamerica.com and become a $10 a month donor. And together, we will make a difference.
Check this out. This is a video I found where they make a giant Reuben sandwich at Katz's Deli. Look, they pull out the, it looks like a prime rib roast. Oh, no, not prime rib. I'm sorry, corned beef roast, right? A corned beef roast. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, look at that. Look at that shit. And they just slice that shit. Look how much meat they give you. Getting some fatty bits in there. I like the char on the outside, and then it's still very pink inside like that. Look at that. I think that's all for one sandwich. Putting some Thousand Island, I think, on there. I think that's what it is. Something similar to that. What else? Why are they cutting more meat? Oh my God. Coleslaw, right? Or no, not coleslaw. I'm so dumb. Sauerkraut is what I meant to say. Sauerkraut. Usually there's like some kind of white melted cheese on there too, right? Oh my God, look at all that kraut. And then they smash it down. They cut it in half. Oh my God, dude. There's cheese on there too? Damn. Yeah. If you go to a deli in New York City, they serve these ridiculously huge sandwiches. That is most definitely what's up. Please like the stream. Use the code in the description. Like, click the link, the Patreon link in the description, and use that code D53BA. So that's Delta 53 Bravo Alpha at checkout to get 15% off. Here comes Shabisky, finally. What a slow motherfucker. Jesus Christ. It was not an accident. He's trying to sabotage the whole operation. Corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, Russian sauce, rye bread. Yeah, that's normally the type of Reuben I've had. When I lived in Albuquerque, they had like a New Mexico Reuben that had like green chilies on it because they put green chilies on everything. But yeah. I always stock up on the corned beef around St. Patrick's Day because it goes on sale. There's usually really good deals at Costco around that time. Yeah, they put green chilies on everything in New Mexico. Everything. It's ridiculous. Yeah, green chili McDoubles. Yep. Yeah, you could get them at McDonald's. Yeah. Now we're just waiting on Shabisky. He's a liar and a fraud. He should change his name to Bis Shitsky. Shashitsky. Biscuit boy. He's a biscuit boy. Once again, tonight we are doing another episode of our continued series that we've been doing on this channel for years now. It's Who is Worse? And we compare two people based on 5 criteria that the viewing audience votes on, where we end up deciding who is worse between these two individuals. And this time it's Jared Genesis and Andrew Tate, two men that have very much not in common, but then a few things in common that make them similar in some ways, obviously very different in other ways. In many ways, Andrew Tate, I think Jared would love to be like Andrew Tate, to like have achieved what Andrew Tate has achieved because of these traits that they share. And Andrew Tate he was a pro martial artist. I don't think Andrew Tate was ever like a gamer. That's one of the differences. They are about the same age. Andrew Tate's in good shape. Like he has muscles and shit. Like we said earlier, he's 6'3", 205 pounds. You know. And Jared claims to be what, like 6'1", 220? When Jared's probably 300. I think he has a fucked up scale or something. But here's the criteria that you, the people, will be voting on. You know, well, you'll be voting on the most delusional, the most narcissistic, the bigger religious zealot, the biggest predator / sex pest, and the biggest misogynist. Now, Those last two, shit, dude. It's weird. You know, we're not going to have all night to play everything that makes these points. So there's going to be stuff that's left out. But obviously, Andrew Tate, the crimes he was convicted of, that speaks volumes, and then also statements he's made over the years. But then there's Jared getting catfished by people pretending to be children and sending them dick pics. And the other, like, the statements and all that stuff. And then misogyny. Wow. I've obviously, like, Andrew Tate's like a king misogynist. Like, he's like a world champion misogynist. But then Jared just doesn't get the scope. Like, that's another thing. Jared wishes he could be like Andrew Tate. Like, Andrew Tate was like a huge influencer in like the manosphere, the alpha male like manosphere niche of content creation, and that's obviously something Jared has wanted to get into. Obviously, his most popular channel ever was called Alpha Genesis. All right, we're gonna bring Shabisky in here, so we're gonna switch to this view right now, and we will get him in here. All right, here he comes. Here comes the Bisquemeister, the Biscotti, Mr. Biscotti. Shit Biscuit.
Oh.
What's up, Shit Biscuit?
Hey. Shit Biscuit.
So these are the categories that will be voted on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of them? I think that these are 5 characteristics, negative characteristics that they both share.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to give your opinion on who you think will win each one, especially not now, not like while we're not doing the show. But we can do a little more analysis, but do you agree that maybe like they definitely both have these traits?
Yeah. Bigger religious zealot.
Yeah. Andrew Tate is like converted to Islam, so he's like a devout Muslim, and a lot of his opinions on things, especially women, come from Islamic teaching. And then there's Jared with his like kind of wacko Christianity that he practices.
Yeah, I could think of who should win some of these so far, but I'll wait until the private show starts.
What I'm going to do is we're going to start off with most delusional. I'll open the polling for most delusional, and then I'll play all the videos, and then I'll let you choose this, Shabisky, because I think we've gone back and forth on this over the years with how we do this. I can either keep the voting for most delusional open, or I can set a timer and like close it before we open the next category. Do you want the categories open from the beginning, or do you want them done like one at a time? And we like open it, play the videos, close it, or do I just like open them all and then we play the videos?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of what makes the most sense. Probably closing them, but
like closing them one at a time. Like it's like, okay, we're opening most delusional. Here's the videos for most delusional, and now get your votes in, and then close it, and then open the next one. Or should I open them all right at the beginning? We play each category, because some of the categories might bleed in to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Might watch one of the other videos
and want to change your
other
vote.
Subjects, and it shows how delusional one is. Or
Yeah,
not.
you know what I'll do? I'll open them all right away, right at the beginning.
Goddamn IT, my fucking heart and blood pressure. Goddamn IT Shabisky, this was not an accident. Argagor, why is it always you?
Why?
If something happens, I am gonna pull on your feet from the grave.
Yeah.
On my feet.
Yeah, you better look out.
I like how it went arg arg arg.
So yeah, I think we are going to do that, and people, like, if I play a video in the religious zealot category that also lends itself to delusional, and the person wants to change their vote in the delusional category, then delusional should be open for them to change it. I want people to be able to change it, and then at the end of everything, I'll be like, all right, now I'm closing the voting, so if you got to change something or you haven't voted, get them in now. You know?
Yeah, maybe at the end we'll just one by one close them and see what the numbers turn out. But yeah,
Yes.
It probably makes more sense to leave it open the whole time.
Yep.
Some videos we watch further on in the whole thing might change someone's opinion.
Yes. Yeah. There's quite a few videos too.
Become a $5 Patreon.
I found 2 videos for the narcissistic category that are like psychological analysis of each person. The main difference, though, is that the one of Andrew Tate is actually done by a real psychologist that has a YouTube channel. And then the one for Jared is just some like reaction YouTuber that doesn't, it's like a small channel. But this guy did like a whole like psychological analysis of Jared being a narcissist.
Seems like good videos.
Yeah.
For it.
Yeah. Yeah, so what, do you have any beer tonight?
So someone tipped me last night after we stopped streaming to go get more beer. And so I went on a drunken walk to go get more beer.
And how? What you got?
Heineken.
Heineken. And what country does Heineken come from?
Belgium? I don't know.
It does not. It's a neighboring country. No one put it in the chat. I wanted to figure it out. It's a neighboring country of Belgium.
I know I've seen it on the bottle, but I'm forgetting what it was. I don't know.
Starts with an N.
Canada?
Canada? What? No, it's in Europe.
Starts with a what?
With the letter N.
Nigeria.
That is in Africa.
Oh, well, it's close.
Okay. It's the Netherlands. The Netherlands. And that's where Amsterdam is. Amsterdam is the big city in the Netherlands. And so the Heineken brewery is in Amsterdam.
Yeah. I forgot you said you've been there before.
Yeah, it's called the Heineken Experience.
Yeah.
And they have types of Heineken that would be really hard to find here. They have a bunch of different types of Heineken.
I don't think I've ever tried any other Heineken but the normal kind.
Yeah. So let's see the Heineken. What's on the table for you chugging the first Heineken?
Well, I don't know. Can we get the $2.75 on the goal for a Heineken chug?
Oh, damn.
It's only $12 away. We could do that, right?
We can do that.
We can do that. I'll just have to piss off the glass tipper more. Just have to piss him off more, that's all.
I hate it how when you go to a beer website, you have to type in like what year you were born, and it's like, why? Like, you don't get drunk going to the website. So why does it matter if someone under 21 goes to this website? I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, like you don't have to be 21 to walk into the gas station, walk over to where the beer's at and look at it. You know? It's basically the same thing, right? You're just looking at beer. You don't have to be 21 to look at beer. It doesn't say that on the bottle.
Right. They might, like at the grocery store, they don't have like a curtain that you can't walk behind and look at the beer. You know?
Must be 21 to see the beer.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why they do that. Because you can't even buy it off the website. It's all just information about the beer.
Shabisky, I'm not going to tip if you put me in the hospital for my blood pressure.
Hey, don't fuck this up for me, Shabisky.
We're almost there. $6 away.
I'm serious, Shabisky.
My blood pressure's through the roof. Through the roof.
Do they also make Amstel? Does Heineken make Amstel also? That's hilarious. Because that's the other beer from the Netherlands that's really popular. I think we only get Amstel Light in the U.S., which is so stupid.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a familiar beer.
Amstel Light.
Yeah, just Amstel in general.
They sell it all over.
It
It's everywhere. It's just dumb that we only get the light version of it. I tried the regular version of it when I was in the Netherlands. Amstel is one of the rivers in Amsterdam.
I see it here. Beer is spelled B-I-E-R.
Yeah, that's how they spell it.
Beer. Beer.
That's how they spell it in German, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume this is probably like more on the East Coast than the West Coast.
No, they have it everywhere.
Familiar.
It's everywhere. They have it everywhere. It's all over. But we only get Amstel Light. It's so shitty.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Give us the good stuff. Light beer is worthless. You might as well just buy regular beer and pour a little bit of water into it if you want it lighter. I don't know. No thanks.
Somebody said in the chat, Diddy went to shab parties. It's true. It's true. That's how we got caught.
Yeah, there was this cafe. It was a bar in Amsterdam. It was like I mean there are tons of these, but there was one I was go to when I was there. It's called the Bulldog. There's a bunch of places called the Bulldog, but there was one that I went to where they would serve food and drinks and everything, and you could like smoke in there. And like just down the street was the place where you could buy all the weed, you know?
Oh, so you could smoke weed in there.
Oh, yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. They call them coffee shops, but they're like weed shops. But that's how they got away with having them back when it was illegal. Technically, it's still illegal, but it's like not enforced. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something I wish I could experience.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Amsterdam was really cool. Like, I went to Amsterdam for the first time before it was legal anywhere in the U.S., like before any of the states here made it legal. You know, and it was crazy because I was conditioned to be paranoid about smoking weed in public my entire life. And they didn't even have medical, like where I lived or anything like that, you know? So I go over there and I'm like in public smoking weed. It was like mind blowing, you know? And then they had shrooms, like they sell like the little shrooms there. That shit was mind blowing to see at first.
Yeah. America needs to be more like them. Damn it.
Yeah, and it is true. Yeah, the Dutch, like the far right people in the Dutch government they always try to do stuff like they don't want foreigners coming and being able to get weed and shit. So they tried to create I remember like 10 plus years ago, like 12, 13 years ago, they tried to create a thing called the weed pass where like you had to live there to buy weed. They tried to make that happen, and everyone else was like, this is going to kill our tourism if you do that. So it never ended up happening. They've tried to do the same thing like with like the hookers there and like all the shit that like tourists sometimes will go there for. They like yeah, like the far right try to like change the laws about that kind of shit.
What a bunch of dummies. They're trying to ruin it for us. Let me do something real quick here.
Yeah. Yeah, we are going to do a private show. We're going to do a private show in 10 minutes. We're going to do the private show. Who is worse? Andrew Tate versus Jared Genesis in 10 minutes. So get ready. Use the link use the link in the description and the code to get 15% off tonight's show. And you'll also be signed up from now all the way up until, I don't know, I guess it'll be like February 2nd or something like that. I'm not sure if it goes by like, if it goes like by 30 days at a time or if I'm not sure how it works exactly, but you'll have like a month's worth of membership. So you're kind of in that sweet spot where you're probably going to get next month's private shows too. We'll see, depending on how it works. I'm not sure. It should say when it's going to renew for you. Yeah. Are you ready, Shabisky? We got like 7 minutes left before we go do this. 9 minutes, actually.
Oh, yeah, and I forgot to grab the Heineken. Guys, $6 more in on the goal.
Hurry the fuck up and get your Heineken, Shabisky.
Okay. You like my pocket?
Your packet?
A little pocket.
It's your
my packet.
Your
packet?
packet?
My packet on my shirt.
My packet. Got 8 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
8 minutes.
Whoa.
Maybe I'll brew up some more of that shroomy tea. Shroomy tea. You want some of that shroomy tea?
Yeah, I'd love some shroomy tea.
That shit is no joke. It tastes really good, though, too, because it's like fruity tea. It has a little bit of caffeine in it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, you did the strongest one the other day.
Oh, dude, that was intense because I wasn't prepared. Like, it hit me really fast. I have not yet tried the chocolates yet, though. I'll try that eventually. I have them in my fridge so they don't melt.
Some chocolates.
Yeah, when they shipped them to me, they shipped them in like a cold pack to keep them from melting, so that was cool. That box is pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah, there was a fancy little box everything came in.
Yeah, did I show you my my ad?
Yeah. You played it the last time I was on.
You're going to be ziggity boo to the moon.
Yeah. And forget what you said. You're like, you know what I am saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Whatever on it. I don't know. You were doing little funny stuff.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
These shrooms are good. You know what I am saying,
you know
bro?
What I'm saying?
All the alphas are drinking it, bro. Oh, damn.
The tea is usually red because there's some kind of like red fruit. I've tried 2 of them. I haven't tried them all yet. And there's different like strength levels of it. But yeah, the really strong one is serious. It's like I hadn't had visuals before on this product because I was only taking like the pills, you know, and the strongest pill is only like 500 milligrams. But then I did the tea that's like 2 grams, you know, so it's like 4 times the 500 milligrams, and I did, like, I was laying around after we stopped streaming and I was getting visuals off of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely having visuals when I did shrooms in DC. It's almost 3.5 I took.
Grams? 3.5 grams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a little under that I took.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, we're okay, how much time left? 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. We'll probably leave when there's like 3 minutes left. It is not legal in all states, but many of them. And if you go to the website, once you set up the order and you put in your shipping address, they'll tell you if they can ship to you. I know people in New York who tried to order it and it didn't go through for them. Like, they couldn't order to New York, but I know a lot of people all around the country that they're able to order from it. So it's schedule35.co and it's code peasants at checkout. I'm duplicious but delicious? Yeah, let me play my you know what, I'll play my promo at the end of the show here. You guys can see it. You can see all the stuff. And then you go ziggity boo to the moon.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think it's about that time. Everybody sign up. Sign up, please. You don't want to miss tonight's show. And thanks to everyone for signing up who already has. We will see you all there, and we're going to play this quick word from the sponsors before we cut this stream and go over to the Patreon private show. See you all there.
Oh, damn.
Let's talk about Schedule 35. How about that? Schedule 35. Schedule35.co. Use our code PEASANTS, PEASANTS at checkout to get yourself some really cool products. They sent me a welcome package the other day. They sent me this cool package in the mail. They sent me a microdosing guide, which is pretty sweet.
They've got some cool swag. They sent me some stickers. Right brain, Schedule 35, left brain. So that's fun. Oh my. Okay. An assortment of mushroom infused chocolates. Wow. Look at this. Crunchy mocha chocolate, hazelnut crunch, raspberry, and dark chocolate. Wow.
You eat a 5-gram chocolate bar, you be ziggity boo to the moon.
This is something I've really wanted to try out. The fruit tea. It has an amazing aroma. That is amazing. I've been waiting forever to try this out. Strawberry lemonade. Here's another one. Floral peaches. Here is the mango dragon fruit. 2 grams of psilocybin. This is amazing. And it says there's a little bit of caffeine in it too. And on the back, they have their dosing protocol and all the information you could need to use it to its best effectiveness, depending on your level of tolerance. This is a really cool mug. May your cup runneth over. I like this a lot. Oh, you know what? I saw this.
This is a card game that they're like.
This is just something fun to do while you're experiencing their products. We got these. These are the same thing, little packs of capsules. And here's the tonic capsules right here.
There's chocolate bars, and then teas. Lots of teas.
And then here's the card game and the mug and everything.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, thank you to Schedule 35 for sending me this and helping me to share this with my audience. And I've been told by many people that it's helped them a lot, even a few people that told them it helped them quit bad habits like drinking and that sort of thing. So thank you. And remember, schedule35.co and code PEASANTS, PEASANTS at checkout to get 15% off. It helps the show, it helps you, it helps everybody. Thanks for watching, guys.